not in my nose. Well, hey, Elena. Is it lagging or something? You literally just woke up. Like 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is Saturday, though. Time you go to bed. Well, I asked what time you went to bed. Yeah, that'll do it. Typically sleep for about 8 hours. Though you want 8 hours of sleep. You got 9, but it doesn't hurt to get an extra hour of sleep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I struggle with it too. I struggled with it when I was a kid myself. Obviously, I'm 31 now, but when I was a kid, no, I'd be up till like 5 o'clock in the morning. Probably rearranging my room or something. Or just up, turning and tossing all night because I can't go to sleep. I'd always be freaking out when I was a kid or something, like, who's going to pay the bills? Like, what happens if my mom and dad die? Where am I going to go? Like, I'm only X years old type thing. As I got older, still the same thing. You know, after I got over 18 and everything got out here, I saw like there's a lot of overreaction for nothing. I got a very overactive brain. There's only one person in here? Where the fuck is everybody? That's only one person. Doing all right. Just started to stream again. I got bored. Like, I was going to mess around on my phone for a little bit, but I got bored. Okay. Oh my God, the glare spots on my phone. It's bothering me. I got faith in God, Jesus Christ, unless everyone's sacred Bible. 100%. I just got to take it day by day. But, like, bro, I'm tweaking. Like, I did not know I had a kid. She never told me she was pregnant. I just want my daughter back. I'm freaking out. I don't even know her fucking name. And I've been wigging the fuck out ever since. That's pretty much the main one, besides like a bunch of other issues. That's it. Really. Dude, this happened like going on almost 9 years ago. No. And I like found out a few years ago, but I was in the middle of like handling some really important work. And it was just kind of a reminder. And I pushed on in that direction, and then it ran from me. So, you know, it's the good old saying, the guilty flee. as I said, when I pushed on it in that direction, it ran. And then also, I'm pretty confident in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, Monetized Sacred Bible. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that out there, too. Other than that, like, you know, I can start getting other things, but, like, I ain't trying to risk anyone's job. Trust me, there's some fucked up shit going on. People know. They know. I know they know, I know they know. And I know they know, I know they know. It's a big... I made them shit themselves, long story short. Like, no, they all shit themselves. Trust me, I know she's mine. And I mean, she's a spitting image of her mother, more than anything. And her mother's a very smart lady, and she has the connections to do what I'm allegedly claiming she did. But I don't even know if she's still alive. What happened, if you don't mind? I had sex with a woman and I left and I got her pregnant, and she never told her I got her pregnant. Then I guess someone else came in the picture, they assumed it was theirs, and the rest is kind of history. Or they intentionally knew it was mine, and it was some very malicious intent there. Long story short. Yeah, I'm still in Carolina. And if I would have just never left, this would have never happened. Like, long story short. I was just younger and more immature back then. It's already been done, Philip. Again, there's a lot of people implicated that are going to prison. It's not one of those like, oh yeah, this is done tomorrow. No, I mean like your police chief's in trouble. Your doctors are in trouble. Your judge is in trouble. Because they already signed off on it the first time. With the fuckery there. Willfully. Now it's kind of coming in with me with cuffs in my hands. Kind of like, come on, let's go. I ain't got time for this, dude. The nukes are going to go boom. Come on, let's go. I appreciate that, but I mean, yeah, as much as I could sit there and take the easy way out, no, if I would have just never fucking left, it wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah, you got that pre-period before you miss your period type thing. Well, before you know you're missing it type thing is what I'm getting at. And yes, she could have told me, but it's just a complicated situation, and I don't want to be sitting here calling her a bunch of names and all this other stuff. There's a lot of unknowns. I don't even know if she's still alive, to be honest with you. I know. We're somehow supposed to know. Like we're mind readers or some shit. Like, I ain't gonna know what you're saying or thinking until you tell me. Period. And y'all ain't ever gonna know what I'm thinking, like, ever. Hey, random. You probably needed to walk around more and do something more active. Get a blood clot. Or avoid getting it. You gotta be moving. You can't be idly sitting around. Work every day? That sounds like something else. I'm not trying to say a cot couldn't cause that, but like at the same time, that's odd. Especially if you work every day. Like, no, that's weird. That's probably because you worked every day. You needed to take a break. That's probably, I don't know. Like, if when you did take a break, you know, that's when it clotted. I'd like, especially if you work all the time. Bro, you should have just been like, shut the fuck up! And kept walking. Or drove down the road. I love doing that in the middle of people's arguments, dude. They'll be in the middle of arguing, I just come in the middle of it. Shut the fuck up! Do I have a tent? No, I have like an A-frame tarp shelter. Oh, I got you. And unfortunately, though, with songs on my chest, it's a me issue. I know everyone else got problems going on. It's just, that's what's getting to me. The Jeffrey Epstein files ain't getting released. Like, no, homie, I'm starting to tweak. Like, no. Like, people gonna start going disappearing, dude. Do I like marijuana? It's okay. I didn't find it as a bad drug when I did use it. I don't use it much anymore these days since I'm homeless. When I did smoke, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I got a shit ton of weed tickets back in the day, so I stopped smoking. I mean, I had like $3,000 in weed tickets, like from 2016 to 2018. I'm caught with minor possession type stuff. Well, I don't have, weed's not legal here. When'd you tune in? Was it later at night? Favorite beer? Cheap kind with the most alcohol content? So that could be an Edge or a Natty Daddy at 8% tall boy. You can get two of those for less than $5. Or 4 beers. And if they were 12 fluid ounces each, like the cans are in the 12-pack type shit. Yeah, you goated. Unfortunately, what is it? Auenheimer and Buschenheimer thing, though, the whole Dylan Mulvaney, it's that company, though. I really didn't want to buy them anymore after that, but it's like, fuck, there's no other 8% alcohol. No, I'm glad I got off of those. No, homie, I could drink 6 of those a night, no problem. No. Oh my God. Liquor's liquor to me. As long as it ain't gin. I hate gin. Oh yeah, I was pissed off. Someone asked me like something and like what was wrong with me, and I was bitching about being in the desert and not having sex, long story short. And the fact I've literally done everything in my power to get a woman and I can't do it. It never works. Even if I don't try, I try. I got money, I don't got money. I'm famous, I'm not famous. I'm nice, I'm not nice. I have my own car, I don't. I have my own spot, I don't. Like, dude, I don't know what to fucking do. The only thing I ain't done is beat them, rape them, or and like be a pedophile. That's it. Those are the 3 things I ain't done and I'm not ever going to do. Like, period. I've tried everything else. Nothing worked. Well, I ain't gonna stalk somebody either. Let me keep adding some shit on this list before people are like, well, would you do that, this or that? Like, no, I've done everything else. You know, within legal reasoning, of course. Like, yeah, it's a nicotine vape. Yeah, bro. It's been a minute. And then, like, I'm the male equivalent of a nymphomaniac. And the word of that is satyriasis, by the way. It took me a while to look that one up because I was like, what's the male word for this? Because I was like, I'm not a woman, but I do like having sex a lot. It took a while to find it, but it's satyriasis. $100. What hoe? Backpages is gone. There's no whore. They're all undercover cops now. There aren't any whores. Where? Have I tried meth? No. Or this would be a non-issue. Be honest with you. Shit, I would have bought like 10 of them already. All at once. Which one ever is going to be comfortable? I'm kidding. That'd be a lot of money. I kid. Oh, I sound like my dad. Kind of. Time to get laid. Leave the goddamn house. Gold standard. What's the gold standard? My dad's dead, dude. He died April 4th, 2020. Of stage 4 lung cancer. He deader than hell, boy. I seen his rigor mortis body and everything over there. Like, no. Poked him in the eye and everything. Didn't believe he was dead. I was like, I don't believe this. Boop. No, he dead. He dead. He up in heaven, Lord willing. Like, no, his troubles are over down here. He told us not to be upset when he died. I'm not, like, I'm upset he's gone, but like, at the same time, like, what can I do? I think God will get a little bit mad. I want my dad back more than God, you know what I mean? Jesus. I'm not here to discuss that. I got all his shit. I'm not worried about that. I won. I tell you that right now. Put him to sleep, boy. Right to sleep. I won. I'm sorry for your loss. it took me a minute to deal with it. I deal with death different than other people. Sometimes it hits me immediately. Other times it's down the road. Like for my dad, when he died, literally, like I was like poked him in the eye and everything. Didn't believe it. And like my mom and my brother were freaking out and all that. I just picked up his phone, called his sister, and was like, "You might want to sit down." She's like, "What's going on?" I was like, And you know, you might want to sit. She's like, "Just tell me." I'm like, "He's dead. He died." Do I even drink on live? No. If I drink on live, it'll be very rare. Yeah, I got some scary homeless stories. It's more like paranormal and supernatural shit more than anything, but... But yeah. I don't know if you want to buzz out the aluminum foil that fast. Am I Irish? No, I'm Scottish. I was born and raised in America, but like my ancestral roots, I'm Scottish. That's why my beard's red and all that. A lot of people confuse me with being Irish. You up, mate? I'll be at this. I can't even speak in a good British. That's not even Scottish accent. That's British. Can't even get it right. I'll be a little bit Scottish. Scottish is a little bit more incoherent and like really fast and stuff. What do you mean put the weight on it? Like there's two Scottish people arguing on a roof. I understand everything they're saying to each other just fine. And I was just like, well, if I didn't know I was that before, I do now. Like, you know, they sound like this kind of, but it's all jumbled a little bit. And you're like, what? What are you saying? I ain't trying to make fun of them, but I saw the videos of that and I was even laughing at it. I'm like, damn, I know exactly every word they're saying. Even them making jokes about it on like other content I've seen, it's like, I know what they're saying. Stop! It's like speaking English. Have I seen a ghost? Yeah, I've seen a ghost. Shit, I grew up in a haunted house where like you could be laying there in the couch or the bedroom and you would see the bathroom door just open and shut. And there wasn't like a draft in there or anything. You just watch it open and shut all night long. The lady had a heart attack in there. That like was a previous home, like the homeowner there. Then one of the houses we lived in, if you were sitting in the den, and you could look down the hall, whether you were looking directly down the hall or you were catching it out of your peripheral, you would see a white orb run from the kitchen to the doorway, and the doorway to the kitchen. And then other than that, if you'd be in the house by yourself, you would hear somebody walking up and down the halls, and then you'd be there by yourself. And then it would sound like our cat, one of our old cats, would have the zoomies going up and down the hall as well. And you'd be in the house by yourself. You would just hear going down the house. You're just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm in here by myself. No, I've not been to a tent city. What about Penguins Critical? Huh? Oh yeah, he made like $35 million. His entire like career on YouTube. I'd be done too. How much more you need? Seeing here weird shit in the woods. Yes, there's something out here that sounds like a coyote, a fox, deer mix, but it's not. It's not either one of those. It's like a mixture of them. Have you ever heard of deer screech and how coyotes and foxes are? It's like all those mixed into one. The problem is when you start praying for the Lord for it to go away, it wants to make a bunch of racket. Besides, wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then when you yell, like, shut the fuck up at it, or, like, make any loud noise to, like, try to scare it off, it'll run to you. It's like some skinwalker thing or something. It almost sounds like a crawler, damn near. I don't know how well versed y'all are in, like, demonology and all that shit and, like, hunting stuff, but, like, no, that's what I think it is. And those shits are blind. They just go off noise. You know, if it's over there screeching, making noise, and something runs off, it's going to chase it. And trust me, you're not outrunning it. Like, homie, it ran like shit. I was probably at least 100 yards from it. Maybe 50 yards from it. I mean, it closed that in like a second. And I mean, literally, like, kind of ran in front of me here, and I couldn't see it. Albeit, this was in the middle of the night, too. But yeah, I've heard some weird shit in the woods. Weird screeches and everything else. And, like, I grew up out in the country, and no, I know off noises. And I know my environment pretty well. Sometimes I'll miss a key detail here and there, but, like, at the same time, I know my environment pretty well. Is my chat frozen? No. Y'all just listening. Got it. My bad. Sorry about that. No. I live in North Carolina. Yeah, it took long enough. I mean, if I don't get my $50 deposit back, I got to call them up and get that refunded. Albeit that was more through, like, Cash App and shit. Why is Elon about to be bathing in Solomon's riches? It's easy, dude. I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all waste all this money and stress out over the stupidest shit. Like, bro, if you didn't have half the shit you had and just lived the fuck outside, you'd be happier. You think you wouldn't, but if you built you a nice little spot out in the woods, like a tent shelter type thing, stay warm, dry, and all that, no, you'd be 1,000 times happier. You got out of the rat race and started playing the rat race your own way. Like, y'all, no. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, in the sense, imagine having a house it's like leaky or it's moldy, bug infestation, or you just buy a property, whatever, and your house burns down. Or worst case scenario, like like you pay rent. Let's say it's only $2,000 a month. I mean, what could you do with an extra $24,000 at the end of the year? Like, that's a brand new car. Oh, be it you have to get through the year expenses, but what could you do with another $18,000? Rather than sitting in some apartment listening to your neighbors try to be the next Tony Stark or Clogger. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I want a house, but like, I'm playing the rat race much differently, saving up money here to get a house. And this stream's only making me more financially independent, so that I'll have financial security on my house and everything. So like, no, I'm doing the rat race my way. I am thinking about doing some other work though, a little bit, kind of, ish. I just don't know how they would feel about my hair and beard. Because albeit if I am near someone, I can't have my hair and beard falling in their open wound. Let me check something. 36%. Because, having a shower and a toilet would be nice, for sure. You're a bum beardo, huh? Of Duck Dynasty? I mean, if you want to do fixing up your own homes to make money, sure. But like, no, I've not had any interest in that. I fix theoretical homes, not literal homes. No, it's fine. I already know I'm going to work if I'm going to work anywhere. Someone's comment kind of tickled me, and like the other day of me sitting there smelling my hair and shit, I already know where I'm going to work. I'm going to work anywhere. It'll be kind of funny too, a little bit. Why would you buy cheap usable land and then sell it for a house? Why wouldn't you just build a house on the cheap usable land? Dude, it's metal. Of course it's gonna rust. And would you want to live in a metal container? Shipping container? I wouldn't. Like, homie, I'd rather live out in the woods. Bro, you're putting me in a metal box. How does satellite signal even get through those things? Are they like aluminum and like steel? Like, what? No, I just have my hair back in a ponytail. What the word? God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Most Sacred Bible are great. That's the word. I got you. I like meeting people, but I'm also an antisocial person. Dog, building a house is not hard work. It's a rock foundation in rock. Like, but dude, I don't know. It's easier. Dude, it's 4 pieces of wood, and you just fill it in. Obviously, with support beams and shit, like, bro, it's not that hard. No. Don't build a house in sand, buddy. You gotta build your house on a rock. Nah, if I was gonna have a rapper name, it'd be Nev. Nev G or something. I'd use my middle name. Oh, I've seen the ones where they're doing like styrofoam Lego houses, yeah, and like they fill it up with like cement, and the whole house, the whole wall shakes, dude. It's like, bro, what in the Chinese am I looking at? No, it's not street pooper. Dog, I'm not building a big home. It's not that hard. Yeah, it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. One good earthquake. One good hurricane. This is being lazy. I'm going to take concrete and put it in layers and stack it 500 trillion times. Like, what? Pretty sure the Lord told me to live in a house, not a rock. God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, Most Sacred Bible. That's how I get through it. You got to read the Bible. You got to accept Jesus Christ in your heart. Heart, mind, and soul. That's how I cope with anything. Whether you're homeless or not. Seriously, accept Jesus Christ in your heart, mind, and soul. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll start to see the doorways I've mentioned before open up for you. I mean, I know you probably hear it from everyone, hears it from everyone else, but like it is the truest statement. You gotta look at Jesus like your dad, because he quite literally is. Albeit you have your own biological father, they all came from Jesus. Like, Jesus is your dad. Period. Something goes wrong, go to dad and tell. Call dad. There you go. Problem solved. Call dad. A from America, North Carolina. Oh, I appreciate $10 donation too, by the way. Anthropologies. But that's kind of how I get through it. Really, the Lord. It's how you're supposed to be, look at life. Albeit, when you get married, that I don't want to call that my sister anymore. That seems a little weird. I want to call that my wife. You're no longer my sister. We're one flesh. You're my wife. I'm your husband. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, if I do it, I'm doing all right. What about yourself? How you doing? What? In the high state. I'm okay. Yeah, I have unlimited data. What do you think? I'm gonna buy 10 gigabytes of data and be like, oh, hey. It's not a cart. It's a nicotine vape. Do. I didn't say the high state. What? I really don't want to get into my cell service provider. On the live, I already had enough technological issues. People messing with my shit. How's my day going so far? It goes. I should upgrade my phone though one more time. Be honest with you. And actually get one that can actually have a streaming service. always went with cheap phones. I couldn't see how y'all were dropping like $3,000 on a phone. I'm just like, God dang. Y'all balling. I was never an iPhone fan. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, iPhones. What city do I currently reside in? Like, I've already mentioned this several times. I'm in North Carolina, though. But I'm in Mebane, North Carolina. Like, I'm not afraid of anything. Some things I'm afraid of something. Bro, I got work. And I've practically worked everywhere in this town. You can't get me work here. Hey, Sal. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I'm hanging in there, BPD. Yeah, thank the Lord. I just need the censorship on my channel to ease up a little bit more with my ad revenue algorithm. Because there's no way in hell 300,000 people are viewing my channel and like content a little bit, and like my ad revenue is what it is. It's just no way. There's just no way. It's just yeah. I'm alive later. It's iffy on that one. My happiness. No, I'm happy. I'm handling a lot of fucked up shit in my life, but I'm happy in general. I'm looking at the good. Albeit I see all the bad, I'm looking at the good. The Lord has blessed me in ways I just am appreciative for, and hope the Lord keeps on doing as they have been. But kind of all the above. Politics, gaming, music, movies, entertainment, praying to the Lord. You know, if I'm out and I got extra money and shit, like, no, I see another homeless person like asking for money, I'll give it to him. I don't like admitting it though. Like, I help people out when I can. I just don't like being loud about it at all. I don't want to be one of those, oh, I gave you, like, no. It's not why I gave you that. I gave you that out of the kindness of my heart. The Lord was like, hey, spread the love. What games? I have to play mobile games right now more than anything on my phone. But dude, I'm like the encyclopedia of video games, according to another streamer who that one tickled me pink. What are you, the encyclopedia of games? I was over here dying, boy. But I mainly play mobile games. But like, no, I've had a PlayStation, I've had a Sega, I've had a Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, no PlayStation 3, Xbox One. Albeit the Xbox One was my dad's that I got when he died, with a bunch of other stuff. But I can go through all the list of games. I've had a PC. No, I'll play Wild Rift and stuff like that. I play like Wild Rift, Final Fantasy, all that. Castlevania. There's this one idle game I have where I didn't touch the game for like 27 days, came back, I had like so much shit farmed from those levels I had them farming in. No, I don't want to switch. Like, bro, it's too big. And like clunky. And then I'm homeless out here with a Nintendo Switch, and I may be walking through a rough neighborhood one time I'm live streaming. You know, if I'm like traveling. Like, no. No, I hate Minecraft. Jack Texiera fucked that all up. Minecraft and Discord. No. Not touching those ever with a 10-foot pole. Nope. I'm good. Ruin the hell out of it. That's Star Fox. Do a barrel roll. And I already need to charge my phone and everything else. Like, I can't get distracted with video games. Albeit, you see how much I stream, so I'm really not, like, playing League a lot in my downtime. Yeah, it's Star Fox. I played it. I mean, mind you, I have a power bank and everything, but I gotta charge my phone, charge my power bank, and then now charge a Wii? Like, no. No. Not gonna happen. Ever. It'll be way too much. And then it's like I lose my bag or something or drop it too hard and I break it. Like, no. Hey, not happening. Plus, I'm out here in the winter, too, in like the elements. It won't last. It'll die. Mm-hmm. We're at 29. Okay. Yeah, I got like a 22K, like 22.5K power bank. Usually when I have it all fully charged, and I do, like if I'm not streaming while I'm charging with it, like no, it'll take like 10%. My phone will be like at damn 60, 70%. Cheryl came through with the drink, I see. No. Cheryl didn't come through with the drink, I see. Who the fuck's Cheryl? I told you, I don't know that many Cheryls, dude. Like, why you keep talking about Cheryl? I ain't seen her in like over a decade. Well over a decade. Have no car? Yeah, I don't have a car. I'll show you my car. There you go. Car. Vroom. That's my car. Yeah, I gotta get more charger cords myself, but it's annoying. I don't want, like, I'm trying to get the cheap ones. But they're all expensive. Everything's getting more expensive. Because I have, like, a dual slotted, like, USB port. So I can charge two things at once. That's not a problem. Yeah. Like, I want to get more, but I don't want to drop like another 10, 20 bucks on another cord. And then, hey, Gold Scully. It's your shoes where they're like it goes around your toes. They're like glove shoes. Long story short, they're a shoe, but it like fits your foot like a glove. Like it'll go over your individual toes and everything. Yeah. I've always wanted a pair of those too. Ironically enough, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, cause I've seen someone have a pair before, and like, bro, like, no, I was like, I really want a pair of those. Those look actually like really cool. Cause like then your fucking toes are protected, and then you could be out here running around in nature and shit. Especially if it's like really good padded. No, but you can kind of do that naturally. But you know, you jump on a sharp rock with your bare foot. Well, it's kind of a good thing. A little bit. More balance. Your toes are more spread out and spaced. Because if you lose your like pinky toe, I've heard like it fucks your balance all up. And that's just your little pinky toe. It'll mess your balance all up. Huh? Yeah, I'm sure it does feel weird. It's like having braces on. You got that metal like tightened to your teeth and shit. Albeit that's tightening everything together. This is like separating everything. Yeah. No, I want to try them on, but I'm sure after like, wearing them for an hour, I'd be like, what the fuck are these? Give me my boots back. You know what I mean? What about peanut butter? Don't ignore me, fat tart. Piece of shit. Do I like Jif or Skippy? Does it matter? It's peanut butter. Tonight for dude, what are you? Are you drunk? Like, what are you doing? Does it matter though? Hanging in there. The peanut butter will get me out of this situation. If I look closely. Huh? My dictation on my love for a peanut butter dude, creamy. Who wants crunchy peanut butter? It's peanut butter. What, the fucking manufacturing plant stopped working? Like, why is it crunchy? The only crunch in my peanut butter better be from a Dorito. Peanut butter is not an important subject. I'm very lost on where this is at. It's a literal nut you crush up into a bread spread. Belgian Malinois. All day, every day. They got my energy. Not looking deep enough. Dude, it's Jif and Skippy. This is like some weird, like, I don't even know the correct word to use, like, code type thing. And like, no. Peanut butter is not what made me in my situation. Not looking deep enough. No, we're grown adults here. Stop bullshitting. No. How is peanut butter a literal bread spread part of my situation? October 19th, 2014. It was my birthday. That's about all I remember. There was no peanut butter on my birthday. Well, you said October 19th, 2014. That's my birthday. I don't know what you're talking about peanut butter and all this shit for. What the fuck is going on? Exactly, BPD. That's where I'm about to block and ban him, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of this because this is some stupid shit. No, you're not trying to help me. This looks like some stupid Zay shit. And you're just being a troll, believing trolls. No, if I really think about it, no. October 19, 2014, I was probably in my brother's room playing League of Legends on my birthday, drunk as fuck. If not there, playing Halo with my dad. You moron. Pantry the next day. We didn't have a pantry. Dude, you're dumb. Was it Jif or Skippy? Dog, no. I don't know what you're doing and what dumb shit cockamamie scheme you're on, but no. BPD, I'm going to have a stroke reading this. This is the stupidest shit I've entertained on my stream in a minute. Because in reality, as much as this looks like a joke, BPD, no, this is legitimate. People have legitimately formed this bullshit in their head and like tell other people this shit. No, this ain't legitimate. Checkers or rallies? What the fuck is that? What's rallies? You talking about checkers? Like the checker thing? The circle pieces? That's like chess, but not chess? And what is rallies? What? Parties are culture. Dude, what are you asking me? Yeah, I see where you're going with this. I've been seeing where you've been going with this for about the last 9 years. I wish you'd fucking stop. Because you've ruined everything. Like, no, you're going to prison. No, you're going to prison. Yeah, the Wawa where I'm at. Whatever the bullshit's going on my name. They're going to prison. I'm not a wizard. Or sojourner. I don't want to be any of that. No. Druid Ranger. I don't want to be a druid either. I'll take care of nature, sure. I'm the master of it. That's what God made man to do on earth, take care of it. Treat it as our home and the Lord's home. The Ranger it is. You'd be a warrior. What do you think a ranger is? Well, depending on what you... I have the bow and everything, boy. Hold on, I have to bust out my jacket, get my green arrow going. Green arrow had long hair and a beard. Do I try to invest any spare change? No, I don't try to invest any spare change. I don't know if y'all are tuned in last night when I was doing that. I was fucking around, had my hood up and everything. But I had, because I had my green Carhartt and stuff, but I had this one down too where I was kind of like covering up here so you couldn't really see there. It's like if Oliver Queen had a beard and long hair. Mm-hmm. Nah, I mean, I do have ideas to invest in certain things. It's just I need a bank account, like an actual bank account. And to get an actual bank account, I need an actual address. Because there's some markets I want to get into and invest in before they actually do pop off. Because I do see some markets where I see them, like right now, currently, like they're in growth. And not in the sense of like financial growth. I mean, they probably kind of are from investors, but like in the sense of economic placement. Like where they're going to be 10 years from now is like, no. I got some things I want to invest in, for sure. Especially like within like the replacement and utilization of this equipment too. Like, no. I'm a monetized YouTuber. I got 15,000 subscribers. I got nearly 300,000 people returning to view my content every month, albeit they're not all subscribed. I've had nearly 3 million views in less than a year, so I'm just working on growing that, Lord willing, and becoming more financially independent and getting my own spot and keep praising the Lord and entertaining y'all and getting shit done, I don't know what else to say, you know what I mean? You know, there's other blessings I have coming my way in my life that are going to be great, and, you know, time for me to grow up, so to speak, and take responsibility. So, no, I know that, but I don't exactly have expendable income, so to speak. My income's just like, you know, to save and like survive off of. Sit around hoping that I'm homeless for a change. Bro, you're the only one that's come in here and changed the conversation. We've been in here shooting the shit for over an hour. Do you think anything's going to change in your situation coming in here to some homeless person stream talking shit to them? I mean, do you think employers would want to hire you? And then nonetheless, it's a monetized YouTuber that's got all that support too, like, and you're just going to shit talk that? Like, and like, I'm actually one of the good ones on the internet, like, quite literally. Like, compared to everyone else and how they act behind, on and off camera and everything else, I'm the good one. Like, no. You know, I'd love to catch everyone else's crash out moments and record it and put it on the internet secretly, where you don't see it, everyone else does and talks about it, and you're wondering why shit's going weird with your shit. Yeah, I think they're talking about M stands for money. It's like some dude that apparently is like some baldy that's like in a suit or something and like drinks chocolate milk and like demands money. And there's like somebody else that does it too. It was like, I think broccoli cheese or something. Extra cheesy broccoli or something. At no point did I say I was not saving anything. Like, wait, what? No, you didn't work. What do you do for work? You probably had a job out of pity. I could probably go into where you work today and find 5 violations with you clocking in after 5 minutes and fire you. You have a job out of pity, I guarantee it. What do you do for work? And you're probably some American, so you're not going to care about the Israeli hostages at all. So, or the fact that I got some army sergeant her house back from some squatter, prevented taxes going up in my town. You know, why the states are getting cleaned. Like, no, buddy. Shh. Gold Scully, don't worry about it. That's light work. I am an American citizen. That's how ignorant you are. You have a nice life, buddy. Block, ban, deleted. Yeah, don't worry about it. No, I've begged once or twice. I gotten mad for the work I do. And it's like, nah, bro, I'm doing all this shit and I ain't getting shit. Like, nah, fuck y'all. I'm blocking banning everybody. I've done it before, but like, I've refunded those people that shit too. That's the funny part. Like, no, I don't beg for it. I mean, me just putting my payment information up there, they're like, oh, you're begging. No, it's if someone asks for it, they can donate. Like, I don't want to say it because I could be in the middle of a conversation. And it answers her question without answering their question. Like, and it's funny. All right, come here. I'm not trying to swat this gnat away, but damn it, if it don't stop flying in my face and land on my hand or something. Yeah, I know. That's how it usually goes. I don't know what to tell you. Bro, why am I going to put someone else in my channel? It's my channel. Why are you going to come in and you're going to try to demand me to put someone else in their channel? Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll just do that. What? What dumb shit did I just read? At what point has they been sitting there talking on my channel not good enough publicity? At what point do I have to put them in the description of my channel video? Like, what? Yeah, it's the weirdest shit ever. I'm so like, people trying to come in, it's like, no, I do this stream myself. I do all this myself. Like, no. The only thing I don't do is talk down in that chat because I can't type. I got a phone. That's it. I don't have a laptop here. Yeah, exactly, BPD. That's why I do everything myself. I don't know. Like, literally, like, people are like, oh, you should feature me and stuff, or we should do a feature. And it's like, okay, theoretically, we did do that. We can sit down, go on camera. You just start spamming the N-word. Like, no. You know what I mean? I have to realistically look this through. Or they go off into what that other person, Philip, was doing earlier. Like, what? It's just like, what is this? It's just a troll. BPD. I don't know no peanut butter guy. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Literally on my birthday, like, bro, I was probably like, dude, no, I went out to eat with my family and everything. Like, no. I'm so confused. It's like a birthday tradition for me when it was my birthday. No, me and the family went out. It was, like, no. And trust me, I didn't have any chicks in my life, and I'm not gay, so. Yeah, I was getting a chuckle, but it was starting to get annoying because people want to go down that route. I've had too many people come in my stream and just start accusing me of shit I didn't do. It's like when other people come in here and ask me if I talked to Larry yet. overdid it. No, it's overkill. Like, overkill. Overkill. And then, hey, my darling shade. Oh shit, my battery is getting low. I'm gonna end the stream soon because I gotta do some other stuff on my phone and figure out when I go to charge it. I know several places to charge my phone. It's just I don't know where I want to go. You're itching. Okay. All right, BPD. Lord willing, Daniel. I'll have a blessed day. Not worry about anything. Because, like, now my chat's got incredibly quiet, too. That's the worst part of it all. What would I do to change my position? Oh, if I could go back in the day, I would have just killed you all. I wouldn't have been Mr. Nice Guy and let it slide. And I would have never been in this situation. You would have been dead. Russia would have never invaded Ukraine. China would have never wanted Taiwan. Israel, Hamas never would have happened. Like, I never would have been homeless in 2020. Shit, like, bro, I wouldn't be having to find my daughter I didn't know I had that was kidnapped from me. Like, no, I would have just killed you all. Problem solved. That's where I fucked up. I didn't kill you. I didn't put my boot on your neck like I should have. I would change this situation, a teetotal heartbeat. Like, bro, we'd be around in hover cars right now and shit in Iron Man suits. You fucked this all up. My mental health diagnosis, I'm as healthy as an ox, dog. You're just a terrorist. Long story short, that's my mental health diagnosis. You're a terrorist, you're going to prison. Period. That's my mental health diagnosis. You fucked up. You shit the money bed, my friend. Yes. Yes. You're going to prison. Period. Block, ban, deleted. When I said people come in here and chat, does not mean be derogatory towards me. I'm not going to entertain it. I will block, ban, delete you in a heartbeat. Literally, that would have changed it. Right then and there. I don't know why you're honking your horns in the background. Like, no, you should seriously be thankful for the air you're breathing still right now. If you're going back home to your family, you should be thankful for that. No, you wouldn't have that if I was any different. This would be a different conversation because I wouldn't be having it. You'd be dead. Period. Someone asked me if I could go back in time, what would I do different to change my situation? That's why I'm talking about unaliving people. I didn't do it back then. I should have did it. Simple prayer. Boof, gone. Never be seen again. No, what's uncool is the fact if I start blocking and banning everyone, hundreds of people want to tune in and start viewing my stream. Or if I'm crashing out, that's when everyone wants to tune into my stream. That's uncool. Actively running a smear campaign on my name, trying to be my friend in chat. No, that's uncool. Trying to steal from me is uncool. You're still alive, breathing, aren't you? I didn't do it. But if I could have done one thing back in the day to change this situation, yeah, I would have just unalived you. No problem. Would have enjoyed breakfast the next day. Everything. Laughing, giggling, smiling. You were ungrateful for what I was doing for you then. You're still ungrateful for what I do for you now. Shit, I probably would have saved a lot of veterans from killing themselves. Because your evil would have just been gone. They saw you, you sent them over the edge. Oh, I love how I have no top fans, but I've been streaming for the last like hour and 40 minutes. Oh, now that everyone wants to load in. Jesus, who's messing with my technology? Damn ridiculous, boy. Like we got smoked by. Anyways, it's probably going to be very unconstructive conversations right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. I'll see you on the next live.